about a field day, honey. I had a cackle when this news broke this week, honey. I cackled so hard. I had to post a little TikTok video because I could not believe. Rebecca knows I have been keeping up with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar little rap battles, right? But it's hip hop, right? I mean, if you don't know who Drake and Kendrick are, I'm scared for you. But here's the photo. Kendrick is on the right and Drake is on the left. At the bottom, you see Universal Music Group, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. They are all a part of this story. So Drake this week, according to Billboard, Drake initiated legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify, alleging that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate Kendrick's "Not Like Us" song. Then he also filed another claim similar to this one, but this second claim was from a court in Texas, and Drake is coming for iHeartRadio. And in this one, he says he's claiming that Universal Music Group potentially, quote, funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on the radio, right? He is also, again, all these details are in the lawsuit. It's not a lawsuit, in the claim. He says that Universal Music Group knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile and predator, but chose to release it anyways. And this is what Universal Music Group had to say about these claims. Quote, "The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue," the company said. "We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in the pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear." And to wrap this all up, a lot of people are calling it a lawsuit, but this really is not a lawsuit. This is kind of like pre-trial motions, right? So these are all filings, and this allows courts and judges to start interviewing witnesses, gathering information, and then after they gather all of these informations, it'll help Drake have enough facts to then bring up a lawsuit against the people that he wants to sue.
My whole thought when Shayla sent this to me, I was like, boo, tomatoes, it's giving sore loser. Like, to say that they were basically pushing his Kendrick Lamar song out more to go against you is ridiculous. In rap beef, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. There's rarely a time where there's a draw, right? Drake, your song did not even compare to Kendrick's. And I'm not even a huge Kendrick Lamar fan like that. I'm not even a huge Drake fan like that for real either. So to me, like when I heard Drake's, like, I was like, oh, okay. Like push ups, okay. Then I heard Kendrick, I'm like, oh, they not like us. They not like us. Literally, it came, what time did the song drop? I think it dropped like mid-July.
It was during the summertime.
Yeah, I think it was out for like a few months and already was hitting every like top 10, top 20. Like the song was the song of the summer. Everybody was saying they not like us. You can't see, like, do you not see the amount of people who were interacting with the song? To sit there and make that claim is crazy. First off, there in the years of rap battles, there has always been a time where people claim things about the other rapper. So it's like, if you so bothered that he made these claims against you, you ain't say much to deny it. If we gonna be completely honest, right? So it's just like, you're saying, oh, that you guys allowed him to do this, to do that. You're giving Karen, you're showing a side of you that we all knew was there. I need you to suck it up, take your L and move about your day. Like, create your songs. You're going to have your fan base still, but doing things like this is going to push people away from you, honestly, in my opinion.
And for me, I had so many thoughts, but number one is that Kendrick Lamar and Drake are essentially both under the same label, right? Like Universal Music Group is a big, it's the big mama, and then there's like little branches. So it's like it's giving only child syndrome, where it's like you're giving him attention and not me. You're like, as the label is gonna make money regardless. Like, why would they not want both of your songs to hit? They're gonna get paid. Like, yep, your growth is their growth, which is that's your job. Like, the whole idea of it is insane. And also him claiming about like, oh, you guys use artificial intelligence to like boost his whatever. The gag is, in one of Drake's little, what's it called?
This
In one of his diss tracks, he used AI. So it's like, oh, well, it's all good and dandy to use AI when it's beneficial for you, but when it's for somebody else, it's like absolutely not thing. It's so weird. And it also gives Drake sometimes wants to act like he's so big and bad and like he a part of the culture. If you really a part of hip hop culture, you would know, like, this is like bro code type of stuff. You're not supposed to bring a real, again, it's not a lawsuit, a filing, but I feel like just you even initiating this is so weird. And if the problem was actually that, oh, you call me a pedophile and all of this, then that should have been the only, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the filing should have focused on. Oh, I'm not a pedophile. I'm not this. Also, you bringing this up like how many months ago? I mean, maybe he was trying to like gather some stuff before, but it's giving Karen, it's giving crocodile tears, it's giving, you cannot say you about that life, and then when the life is here, then you're like, oh, no.
It's giving victim. It's giving victim.
And I also feel like he's going to be blackballed from the industry. Like, if I'm an artist, I'm not really, I get it. Drake is a big person. So of course, if you're a small artist coming up, you're like, well, I'm trying to, move up. So I'm going to obviously collaborate with Drake. He's still a big person. People are still going to listen to his music. But I'm not going to lie. When I listen to it, I'm going to think about the fact that you literally had a thought about what it's in the work. I just think it's all weird. It's all giving like, what is the reason?
What was the reason? I don't think he'll be blackballed, because I think Drake is still a household name when it comes to music. I just feel like people are going to be conscientious of doing stuff with him now.
Yes.
Because it's just going to be like, also, I feel like because of this lawsuit, like my cousin said to me, and I agree, I feel like because this is how you're acting, more people are going to make diss tracks against you to basically get at you. Because if this is how you're going to act, it's like laughable. Yes. It's honestly laughable. And like you said, like, to reiterate, if the whole problem was him putting out the fact that he thinks that you're a pedophile, you should have been said something about that. The filing should have been about that. But now you sitting here and talk about some this, that, and the third. Is really giving Karen, is giving victim mentality, is giving white tears. Like, to be honest, that's really what it is. Like,
I just want to say I am the J. Cole in this situation. J. Cole also dropped Little Thing, and I'm not even going to get into that. But if you know, my top three quickly, for me, it is J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. What are your top three? Because this is really what started all of this beef. Who's your top three? Only these three people, between Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole.
Honestly, J. Cole first. I don't really listen to Kendrick like
that. Come on, we got to move on.
Like, I'm still put it Drake and Kendrick, but
okay, that's your order.
Yeah.
Comment down below what's your three.
Drake should take a page out of Nicki's handbook, because when Nicki was beefing with Remy Ma, they dropped their music and left it at that, right?
But men are more dramatic. I know they try to make like we're dramatic, but men are dramatic.